a comprehensive guide to AWS EC2 instances, key pairs, security groups, and elastic IP addresses. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Introduction: Understanding the building blocks of AWS EC2. Amazon Web Services, AWS, EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, is a cornerstone of cloud computing, providing scalable virtual servers that can be launched, managed, and configured easily. In this podcast, we will explore the fundamental building blocks of AWS EC2, instances, key pairs, security groups, and elastic IP addresses. By the end, you'll have a practical understanding of deploying and managing your own EC2 instance, ensuring secure and reliable access to your cloud resources. EC2 instances, your virtual servers in the cloud. EC2 instances are virtual servers allowing you to run AWS cloud applications. They come in various types and configurations tailored to different use cases, such as general-purpose computing, memory optimization, and compute optimization. Key pairs, your secure gateway to EC2 instances. Key pairs are crucial for securely accessing your EC2 instances. They consist of a public key stored on AWS and a private key that you store locally. Launching an EC2 instance associates it with a key pair, enabling secure SSH access. Security groups, the guardians of your EC2 traffic. Security groups act as virtual firewalls for your EC2 instances. They control inbound and outbound traffic, allowing you to define rules based on IP addresses, protocols, and ports. Properly configured security groups are essential for maintaining the security of your instances. Elastic IP addresses, static IPs for dynamic cloud environments. Elastic IP addresses are static IP addresses designed for dynamic cloud computing. Unlike regular public IPs, which can change when an instance is stopped and started, elastic IPs remain constant, ensuring reliable and persistent access to your resources. Step-by-step tutorial: Launching and configuring your first EC2 instance. Launching an EC2 instance, choosing the right AMI and instance type. Log in to the AWS Management Console. Navigate to the EC2 dashboard and click Launch Instance. Select an Amazon Machine Image, AMI. Choose an AMI based on your needs, such as Amazon Linux 2 or Ubuntu. Choose an instance type. For general-purpose usage, select an instance type that fits your workload, like T2.micro. Configuring network settings, enabling public IP and creating security groups. Configure instance details. Network, choose your VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. Subnet, select a public subnet. Auto-assign public IP, enable the automatic assignment of a public IP. Add storage, configure your storage settings as required. Add tags, optionally, add tags to organize your instances. Configure security group, create a new security group or use an existing one. Define rules to allow SSH, port 22, and HTTP, port 80, traffic. Accessing your instance, SSHing into your EC2 server. Download your private key.pem file. During the key pair creation process, change permissions of your key file. Command 400 your key pair.pem. 3. SSH into your instance. SSHI your key pair.pem A2 user at your public IP installing and testing a web server, making your EC2 instance publicly accessible. Installing Apache server, setting up your web server. Update your package index and install Apache. Sudo yum update y. Sudo yum install httpd. Start the Apache service. Sudo systemctl start httpd. Sudo systemctl enable httpd. Creating and publishing a sample web page, your first hello to the world. Create a simple HTML file. Echo HTML h1 greater than hello, world, less than /h1/html sudo t/var/www/html/index.html. Testing your web page, accessing your content using public IP. Open your web browser and navigate to your instance's public IP address. You should see your Hello, World web page. Solving the dynamic IP challenge, the power of elastic IP addresses. Understanding the need for elastic IPs, the problem with dynamic IPs. Dynamic IPs can change when instances are stopped and started, causing disruption. Elastic IPs provide a static solution. Allocating and associating elastic IPs, reserving your static IP address. In the EC2 dashboard, Navigate to elastic-i.p.s and allocate a new Elastic IP. Associate the Elastic IP with your instance. Testing your web page with Elastic IP, ensuring persistence and reliability. Navigate to your Elastic IP in the web browser. Your Hello World web page should be accessible, ensuring persistent access. Conclusion and next steps. Your journey into the cloud continues. Summarizing your achievements. Key takeaways from the tutorial. Successfully launched and configured an EC2 instance. Secured access with critical pairs and security groups. Set up and tested a web server. Solved dynamic IP challenges using Elastic IP addresses. Exploring further possibilities, taking your AWS skills to the next level. Explore auto-scaling for handling traffic spikes. Dive into advanced networking with VPC peering. Learn about AWS Lambda for serverless computing. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website and follow our social media links.